So this practice, this sequence of practice is something that I stumbled upon after learning the There Is social noting technique from Kenneth. And so it's a great practice because it gives you the right word form. It's a great practice for introducing the technique. And so that's why we're going to start with it at the beginning of this sequence. And then just like in the jhanas, how each jhana is there's a sloughing off or a dropping away of something and a kind of further relaxing. Same too with this instruction or the sequence, we're going to, with each round, drop something, let something go. So in the first round, the first 5 minutes, we'll do There Is social noting, each taking turns, there is, and then a word to describe what you're sensing. At some point, you'll hear me drop the there is, and so you can sort of take your cue from me on this transition. So when you hear me drop there is, then you know we've moved to the next round, where we're just going to note with a simple word. Sometimes I think of this as freestyle social noting, because you can choose any word you want, but we're still going to be going in order at that point. And then the third round, you will suddenly hear me note out of order. And that indicates the start of the spontaneous noting sequence. So at that point, we'll continue to do the freestyle noting, but it'll be spontaneous or popcorn style. So whenever you feel moved, you can note out loud. And then finally, at some point, you may notice that I haven't noted for a while, or you may just suddenly notice, as we did when we did this last time, that it just feels like a good moment to still and to stop noting. And we'll spend the last 5 minutes or so just sitting together in silence. And there'll be some ambiguity as to when that happens, but I'm just sort of trusting that we'll figure it out together. Just a reminder, first round there is social noting, second round drop the there is, staying in order, third round drop the order, spontaneous noting, fourth round drop the noting, just sitting.